I loved you with everything I had. I wanted you more than I wanted myself. I kept chasing the love I thought you were willing to give, while you walked into my life, only to pass the time. What was forever to me was only a moment to you. I didn't understand it in the beginning. Love has a way of making lies sound like promises. Every smile felt honest, every touch felt like home. Maybe the truth was always there, hidden between the things you never said. Maybe I saw the cracks, but I was too afraid to believe that the person I loved could never love me the same way. You weren't searching for a future, you were searching for comfort, for someone to fill the empty hours, for something temporary, for desire dressed up as affection. If I had known that from the start, I would have listened to my mind before I handed you my heart. But I believe the version of you that only existed when you needed me. Piece by piece, you took everything I called mine, my trust, my innocence, my faith in people, until one day I looked into the mirror and couldn't recognize the person staring back. The heart that once believed so easily had learned to question every promise. The soul that once loved without fear had forgotten what safety felt like. There was a time when I cried for everything you did. I begged silence to answer questions. You never cared enough to hear. But somewhere between the sleepless nights and the mornings that kept arriving anyway, the tears slowly disappeared, not because the pain was small, but because my heart had carried enough. Today, I don't miss the illusion, I don't chase the memories. Some wounds stop bleeding long before they stop existing, and some goodbyes don't end with one final tear. They simply become quieter until they no longer own your days. You broke something inside me, and I may never become the person I was before you. But maybe healing was never about becoming who I used to be. Maybe it was about becoming someone who knows the difference between real love and borrowed affection. If your memory ever finds me again, it won't find me waiting, it won't find me begging. It will find someone who finally understands that love should never have to be earned, and that a heart given honestly deserved honesty in return. I loved you, I loved you, I loved you. That part will always be true, but I won't keep grieving someone who only visited while I was building a home. Some people leave with pieces of us, others leave us with lessons. You gave me both, and though my innocent heart may never return the way it once was, I have learned this much: the love you failed to protect became the strength that finally taught me how to let you go. I believed every beautiful lie. Now your touch only hurts. You came to me with easy laughter, like summer hot and winter's cold. Every promise felt like shelter, every lie was wrapped in gold. I laid my heart upon your doorstep, never thought you'd let it fall. Now I'm standing in the silence, listening to the echo call. I don't think of you becoming my tender love. Now your touch no longer heals me, it only wakes the hurting up. My tender love, your hands don't bring me comfort now, they only leave another scar. I lost my heart behind your beauty, never saw who you really are. I never asked for diamonds, I never asked for vintage wine. The only thing I ever wanted was your respect and just a little time. Tender love. How did forever disappear into a stranger wearing your smile? You took my love for something ordinary, like the sunrise or the sky. You borrow pieces of my soul, then watch them slowly die. I waited through 1,000 evenings, thinking you would finally see. But every road I walk beside you led farther away from me. I kept believing every silence had a reason I couldn't see. Now I know love should never leave you, begging just to breathe. My tender love, your kiss has turned to empty rain, falling where no flowers grow. I lost myself behind your beautiful eyes, loving someone I'll never know. I never wanted castles, I never wanted perfect skies. I only wished you'd hold my heart the way I held your every goodbye. My tender love, you left me with your shadow and called it love. Love was never meant to feel like counting tears instead of stars. It should never leave you wondering if you're enough the way you are. You had my trust before I knew trust could be broken so quietly. Now I gather every shattered piece and learn to belong to me. My tender love, you were never home, only a beautiful goodbye. My tender love, I won't chase your fading ghosts. The lonely road you left behind has taught me who deserves me most. I never asked for forever, I never asked for perfect days, just a heart that wouldn't wander when life became a harder place. My tender love, you were the lesson written in beautiful lies. But I'll find a love that never needs a borrowed disguise. My tender love, now you're only a memory that finally found myself. You lost me forever. You kept the house, I kept the silence. Both of us knew what that would mean. You wore your pride like Sunday clothing. I wore the cracks you couldn't see. I gave you days without demanding. I gave you truth without a stage. You handed me your sweetest promises, then turned your eyes and walked away. Love doesn't always leave with thunder. Sometimes it disappears so slow. One little wound after another, until there's nothing left to hold. You lost me forever. Not in a scream, not in a fight. You lost me slowly, one quiet wound at a time. You lost me forever, long before I said goodbye. Love didn't leave in a moment. It left by losing its life. There was no storm to end the story, no shattered glass across the floor. Just all the little ways you broke me while saying I was yours. I learned to speak in smaller sentences, to make myself fit into less, until one day I heard the truth. Peace shouldn't feel like loneliness. So I opened up the window, let the morning call my name. Some hearts don't die from hatred, they just fade beneath the pain. You lost me forever, not when I walked, but while I stayed. You lost me trying to love me only halfway. You lost me forever, when I forgot who I could be. A love that steals your own reflection was never love to me. And you came like midnight rain, soft enough to hide the storm, with that kind of quiet mercy that finally felt like home. You touched me without taking, you stayed and let me breathe, and the woman I had buried finally believed in me. I remember who I am. Infinite love, not the kind that shouts or swears, just the kind that stays beside you when the whole world disappears. Infinite love, nothing borrowed, nothing forced, just the kind that keeps on breathing, even after all is lost. You didn't save me, you simply showed me what love was always meant to be. Now the room sounds different at night. Not better, just finally mine. If you reach for what is missing, don't call it destiny. Some things don't break, they just go empty. You didn't break me, you just lost me. Somewhere beyond your silence, I found infinite love. Don't build a home inside my heartbeat if yours still walks another road. Don't warm these trembling hands with sunlight and leave me standing in the cold. I've lived through nights that never answered, held my tears when no one knew. I stitched my soul with quiet courage long before I ever met you. Don't call it love because it's easy. Don't call it fate because I'm here. A lonely woman still deserves a love that never disappears. So before another promise falls from your lips, listen to the silence telling you the truth. If you wanna love me, love only me. Don't wear another heart beneath your skin while you're holding me. Don't feed me beautiful lies wrapped in beautiful words. I believe what your hands remember, not a word your mouth rehearses. If I'm not enough, don't make me compete. Walk away before you steal another year of me. My life is worth more than waiting. My heart is worth more than doubt. Love me with everything, or leave before the light goes out. I've smiled with storms behind my eyes, laughed while every dream was bleeding. I carried hope like broken glass, still believing there was meaning. I've buried pieces of myself, just trying not to lose your touch. Now I know the hardest lesson, love should never hurt this much. Every scar became a teacher, every tear became my name. Now I refuse to sacrifice my peace just to keep you the same. If your heart keeps looking backward, don't ask mine to wait ahead. If you wanna love me, love only me. Don't leave me dancing with your shadow while your soul is somewhere free. Don't paint forever on my window if tomorrow won't be mine. I won't spend another lifetime begging someone to decide. If your heart belongs elsewhere, let these hands go, because I survived before you. I'll survive your leaving too. I have cried when no one heard me, I have healed when no one came. I kept breathing through the darkness when even hope forgot my name. You see a woman standing calmly, you don't see the war she won. I won't become another chapter in a story left undone. So choose me, or choose goodbye, but never choose to keep me hanging. between truth and lies. If you wanna love me, love only me. Bring me your whole heart, not the pieces someone else couldn't keep. Don't speak devotion if your footsteps face another door. My time is too precious, my soul is paid enough. I won't trade my peace for half of someone's love. If I'm not the one, then let me leave with dignity, because losing you will never hurt as much as losing me. Tonight the piano knows my story. Every note remembers pain. But when the morning finds this window, it won't find me waiting again. No bitterness, no revenge, just a woman finally choosing the only heart she'll never abandon, her own. You were only in love with my body. That's why the feeling started leaving slow. The dancing soul now turned to grief. Your sweet betrayal stole my peace. I gave my love, my everything to you, but a broken heart is all I knew. Something inside dancing with confusion. Your messages, your calls, they don't feel the same. Love that I made you to hate me. I know I was your short time dope for me. Why does my heart feel numb now? Why is there a shadow on the moon, dancing with the rain, not feeling the same? Love that I made you to hate me. You were in love with my shape, not my soul. Reason enough to make me lose control. Sorry if I made me this way. Sorry that I stayed when you'd already gone away. I gave my love, my everything to you, but a broken heart is all I knew. Something inside dancing with confusion. Your messages, your calls, they don't feel the same. Love that I made you to hate me. Yes, I was your short time dope for me. Why does my heart feel enough now? Why is there a shadow on the moon, dancing with the rain, not feeling the same? Love that I made you to hate me. Love that I made you to hate me now feels good to say goodbye. Love that I made you to hate me now feels good to say goodbye. You were my first. I gave you all my heart. Every feeling was so new. I never loved you thinking we would ever part. I built a world around you, drew you in my chart. I thought I was your everything, the way that you were mine. But I was blind to the warnings, running out of time. Turns out I was just a bandage for your older scars, a temporary fix beneath the lonely stars. You play with my emotions just to pass the time while I was losing myself trying to make you mine. You saw my open heart and used it for your game, and left me standing frozen in the pouring rain. Because you were my first love, but my worst mistake. Look at the wreckage and the promises you break. I was your healing, your temporary stay. You found 1,000 flaws just to walk away. Hey, you left me for someone else, tore my world apart, and turned an innocent soul into a cold, guarded heart. When you got tired of me, you started picking fights, blaming me for everything through the bitter nights. I filled myself with self-doubt, thinking I went wrong, believing our devotion was mutual and strong. But while I put my effort into in your fragile grace, you were already busy looking for my replacement face. If all you wanted was a short-term fleeting thrill, you should have found a player with the same cheap will. Why did you come into my life and mess with my mind? Why leave this heavy damage and the scars behind? Because you were my first love, but my worst mistake. Look at the wreckage and the promises you break. I was your healing, your temporary do this to me? You are my first love, but my worst mistake. Look at the wreckage and the promises you break. I was your healing, your temporary state. You found 1,000 flaws, ooh, just to walk away. Yeah, you left me for someone else, tore my world apart, and turned an innocent soul into a cold, practical, emotionless heart. I'm no longer the same. It won't be easy to trust again. A cold, guarded heart, just a temporary time pass. You looked at me with borrowed heaven, blue eyes full of borrowed light. Every promise sounded holy, every lie felt warm that night. I never counted all the warning signs. Love made every danger disappear. I built a home inside your silence while you were already halfway out of here. I called it forever, you called it passing time. I gave you everything I carry, you never planned to carry mine. I was fooled by my love, yeah, I was fooled by him. I held the fire with bare hands while you watched the flame grow dim. You came looking for a heartbeat, not a soul to truly know. Played my heart like an old guitar, then left before the final note. Yeah, I was fooled by my love. I gave you my heart, you walked away with my soul. You smiled at strangers like they knew you, while I begged for just one glance. You gave the world your sweetest version, left me begging for romance. Every I'm sorry lost its meaning, every kiss came dressed in doubt. I kept fixing what you shattered, you kept finding new ways to walk out. I kept believing tomorrow would bring back yesterday, but love can't heal a lonely heart that's dying more each day. I was fooled by my love, yeah, I was fooled by him. You want forever on your lips while your eyes searched someone else. You fooled my love, but you can't fool my soul anymore. The tears still fall like midnight rain, but they don't drown me like before. You took the best of who I was, still couldn't take it all, 'cause broken hearts still beat somehow. Even after they fall, yeah, I was fooled by my love. I believed every word, every touch, every goodbye. Now the only thing I trust is the sound of my own cry. If you ever think about me, don't call it fate, don't call it home. You had an angel in your hands, you traded her for being alone. And one day when your nights grow colder, when every stranger leaves too soon, you'll remember the heart that loved you long after you stopped loving it too. Yeah, I was fooled by my love, but you'll be haunted by yours. I never dreamed of castles, only dreamed of coming home to you. And somehow the safest place became the place that broke me. Folded little dreams inside our empty drawers, imagining tiny hands running across these wooden floors. I counted seasons by a smile, saved every penny, every prayer, building forever from small moments, believing love was living there. I learned your silence, your favorite song, the way you slept, the way you held me when days felt wrong. I wasn't building just a house, I was building who I'd become. A wife, a mother, a place where broken hearts could come. Tell me, when did my touch become so easy to forget? When did my name stop sounding like home inside your chest? Tell me why the walls I kissed are cold tonight. Tell me why our window forgot to hold the light. I stitched this home with hopeful hands, thread by thread, dream by dream. You filled the cracks with quiet storms. Now nothing looks the way it seemed. I asked for laughter, you answered with silence. I asked for forever, you answered with distance. Tell me, how does a woman bury a future she already lived inside her heart? Yesterday, this hallway carried dancing feet. Now every step echoes like strangers. I no longer want to meet. Your coffee came. Tell me which one still wasn't enough. Tell me why you cracked the home I built with love. Tell me why. Tell me why my prayers were never enough. I planted spring inside these rooms. You left them waiting for the sun. Now every flower knows your absence. Even the walls forget your love. Tell me, was loving you always meant losing myself? I didn't need diamonds, I needed your hand on ordinary mornings. I didn't dream of perfect days, only honest ones. I carried your fears, I swallowed my tears, I called your family mine. So tell me, when you walked away, did you leave this house before or after you left me? Was I ever home to you? Tell me why the place I love now hurts to breathe. Tell me why. Tell me why you left our unborn dreams with me. The lullabies still live inside me. The empty rooms still know my name. I built a future brick by brick. You watched it fall without the pain. One day someone will ask who lived here, and these broken walls will whisper, a woman who loved more than she was loved. I still leave one light on, not because I'm waiting, but because part of me still remembers the woman who believed love could build a home. I miss you every day. I text you anyway. Morning until night, we always care. Even when you're not here, we count the hours, we count the days. We laugh together, miles away. One small message makes me smile. It feels like you're here for a while. But yes, it's true, it's true. My heart still beats for you. I miss you every day. Wanna kiss you every day. You are far, far, but close to me. My heart, where you be. All I want is to sit with you, share my coffee, just us two. But yes, it's true, it's true. I miss you every day. Wanna adore you anyway. Different cities, different skies, still I see you when I close my eyes. Phone calls help me through the night. Hearing your voice makes things feel right. Some days are hard, some nights are long, but your love keeps me strong. Every goodbye hurts the same. Still I whisper your sweet name. But yes, it's true, it's true. My heart still beats for you. I miss you every day. Wanna kiss you every day. You are far, far, but close to me. My heart, adore you anyway. One more sunrise, one more flight, one more dream before good night. One day distance fades away, you'll be here and you'll stay. No more screens between our eyes, only hugs, no more goodbyes. Till that day I'll always say I love you more every day. But yes, it's true, it's true. No one feels like you. I miss you every day. I'll text you anyway. Wanna kiss you every day. Nothing takes this love away. You are far, but close to me. You're the home my heart can see. All I want is to sit with you, share my coffee, just us two. But yes, it's true, it's true. Every dream still leads to you. I miss you every day. Wanna adore you anyway. You told me, trust me, baby, and I believed every word you said. I took your hand without a question, followed every road where you led. I was blinded by my own heart, never saw the shadows in your eyes. You came for something you could take and disappear without goodbye. You played your game so perfectly, like I was just another name. Held me close when it served you well, then left me drowning in the rain. Yeah, I was fooled by my love. Yeah, I was fooled by him. I gave you my heart, you broke my soul. Now I'm standing here alone again. I gave too much for nothing. I felt too much for nothing. I dreamed too much for nothing. Yeah. I kept believing every promise while you kept chasing someone new. You smiled at me like I was forever, while your heart was never true. Every kiss became a lie, every touch just hid the pain. I was holding on to forever while you were already walking away. You left your fingerprints on my heart, but your love was never mine. I was reading fairy tales, you were only wasting time. Yeah, I was fooled by my love. Yeah, I was fooled by him. I gave you my heart, you broke my soul. Now I'm learning how to breathe again. I gave too much for nothing. I felt too much for nothing. I cried too much for nothing. Yeah, I was fooled by my love. Maybe someday these tears will dry. Maybe someday I'll understand. and you'll just be another goodbye. You told me, trust me, baby. Now those words are all that's left. The blues keep singing through my soul. Mama, baby. Oh, mama, your shadow's still breathing in my mind. Moonlight dripping through the blinds, cold tears falling from my eyes. You kissed my soul with velvet flames, then disappeared without a trace. You wore heaven on your face, but carried hell inside your veins. Every promise turned to ash, like dying roses made of glass. The dancing lights are fading slow, while lonely nights consume my soul. You were once my fairy tale, now just a ghost beside my bed. Your perfume still lives in there, like cursed prayers and midnight fear. I try to run, I try to hide, but your darkness lives inside. You burn my forest one by one, now all that's left is smoke and dust. Always reaching for the sky, while I drown inside your eyes. Black roses growing from my chest, love turned poison in my breath. Every memory cuts so deep, like demons crawling through my sleep. The mirror whispers your name, and nothing ever feels the same. My frozen heart still beats in pain, like thunder trapped inside the rain. I hear your footsteps down the hall, even when there's no one home. Maybe love was just a curse wrapped inside your fragile words. You dance slowly through my veins, like a drug I couldn't chase. Now the angels left my side since the night I haven't died. Tell me why your touch still burns, even after all the hurt. Tell me why I still remain inside this grave. ghost still sleeping in my veins, and I still whisper your name inside the dark, inside the rain. I'm still here in this quiet room, talking to the walls about you. Every memory plays like a scene. I can't stop watching, can't skip through. Something shifted, I don't know when. The you I love became someone I can't reach again. I held on to my hands when numb, had to let the rope run. Now this one thought won't leave me alone. What if I had stayed a little longer? What if I had fought a little harder? Would you still be who I remember? Would this love have made it through December? If I'd waited, if you changed, could we have found our way again? But some doors close and we just never know. Every road forks into two. One leads to us, one leads away from you. Nobody warns you which is which till you're already gone and living with it. Do you replay it too sometimes? Do you wonder if you're still on my mind? I told myself I did what's right, but right doesn't feel like, not on the nights I think of home. What if I had stayed a little longer? What if I had fought a little harder? Would you still be who I remember? Would this love have made it through December? If I'd waited, if you changed, could we have found our way again? But some doors close and we just never know. If I turn the clock back to the start, would I choose you with my whole heart? Or would I walk the same road twice? 'Cause I love you enough to let it go. That was the price. What if I never said goodbye? What if you were still here by my side? Would you still be who I remember? Would we still be burning like an ember? If I'd stayed, if you tried, we'll never know. No matter how we try, some things you just never get to It's quiet here, but my head is incredibly loud. I keep replaying the moment everything broke, trying to figure out where the heavy weather rolled in, and how we both ended up choking on the smoke. You were changing, and I just couldn't pull you back. I know I told you that I'd had enough. I know I was the one who called your bluff. But honestly, this distance is driving me insane. If I had just stayed put and weathered the storm, would you have finally found your way back to me? If I hadn't walked out just to keep myself warm, would we be the people we promised we'd be? I had to draw a boundary. I know that much is true, but all I do is wonder what I could have fixed in you. I guess I'll never know. Life is just a series of corners we turn. Some led you home, some just leave you lost. I thought walking away was the lesson I had to learn, but I don't think I ever calculated the cost. If I stood on your porch right now and asked for a redo, would you take my hand, or would I just look like a fool? Are you staring at the ceiling in the dark? Do you wish that we could take it to the start? 'Cause honestly, this distance is driving me insane. If I had just stayed put and weathered the storm, would you have finally found your way back to me? If I hadn't walked out just to keep myself warm, would we be the people we promised we'd be? I had to draw a boundary. I know that much is true, but all I do is wonder what I could have fixed in you. I guess I'll never know. They say time only moves in one direction, and leaving was the only choice I had left to make. But nobody tells you that drawing the line is the fastest way to make your own heart break. I still love you, I probably always will. So what if I had never let you go? Are you anywhere near the man I used to know? What if I hadn't been the one to walk away? 'Cause I still love you more than I know how to say. If I had just stayed, if you had just tried, if we could just rewind the tape, but I guess we'll